So my wife and I are very blessed. We have 3 kids. We have 2 boys and a little girl. Buddy mine had 4 boys. He finally had a girl. His first thought was hallelujah. So they named her Hallie. Isn't that sweet? So my daughter's name is Vasectomy. We call her Snippy. Snippy Cho. You keeping score? I gotta stop telling that joke, man. Well, I wrote it when she was little, you know. People see us in public, they go, "You must be vasectomy." And she's like, "I guess, I don't know." Now she's a teenager. Just the other day, she's like, "Oh, thanks, Dad. That creepy old man just called me vasectomy." I'm like, "Well, it's gonna pay for your car. I'd shut up." My boys' names are Jackson and Grant, because we knew they were going to fight. All right, a lot of y'all know nothing about U.S. history, do ya? We thought about Lee and Grant, but Lee's too Korean. Jackson's my oldest. I want all my kids to learn how to drive a stick shift. Anybody out there still drive stick? Still drive a stick? Yeah. Number 1 theft deterrent. Yeah, those punks jump in your car and go, can't, jump out. I got Jackson a 2000 F-250 6-speed diesel 4x4. Yeah, big old truck. You want to figure it out? Stick shift. He can't text and drive. Diesel, he can't sneak out. That's pretty smart, huh? And I was born here.
They have Han. They have Korean. They have that Korean temper.
They do.
Yeah,
they do. See, I don't have it. My dad.
You don't have it?
No. Well, my wife will disagree, but not that I've had a temper against her. It's just, you know, like.
How many drivers have you lost over the years, or irons? How many have you chucked?
Oh, no. I don't.
No?
Here's the thing about the game of golf. Mm-hmm. It is super duper hard.
Yes.
And I realize that. So I don't throw clubs. I don't. You know, I hit a bad shot. It's doggone it. You know, stuff like I'm going to hit a bad shot.
Right.
It's golf.
You're very zen about it.
Yes, and that's what I use it for.
Okay.
I use it for my release, and
it gets you in the zone. It's cathartic for you.
It is. I love it, and I haven't played because of winter right now. And
you're jonesing. Top golf.
I don't. No. I do that for charity stuff, and when my kids want to go. But no, I mean, you know, I got pals with simulators and stuff like that, but I still haven't even done that. I haven't touched a club since the end of December. So, and I'm playing with some tour pros in Jacksonville coming up, and they're ready to take all my money because I haven't touched club. And plus, I can't beat them anyway.
Yeah.
But now they're like, "Wow, you're going to be horrible. We can't wait." I went, "Thanks." You know, I'm an amateur.
Yeah.
But they still make fun of me. You teach right there, ma'am? What do you teach?
Everything.
Everything? Do you teach school? Kind of what we're going for. So what do you teach besides everything? Do you teach at a school?
No.
No. Then why did you clap? Are you Asian? You're like 3 minutes behind here. Are you a retired teacher? Okay, well, you shouldn't have clapped then either. Any real teachers in the crowd? I'm kidding. How long did you teach, man?
35 years.
35 years, and you taught everything. You taught everything. So elementary school?
Elementary and high school.
And high school, and you taught everything?
Yes.
You really? Physics?
Yes.
Yes? Chemistry?
Yes.
Spanish?
No.
No? I knew I'd get you eventually. English as a second language. Do you know Alex? I love that bit. It's so funny. Any other teachers like really teaching now? Oh, right there. You teach? What do you teach, sir?
Emergency medicine.
Emergency medicine. Wow. And where do you do that?
For the Memphis Fire Department.
Oh, the fire department. Good for you. How long have you been teaching emergency medicine?
Yeah, God forbid you keep up.
Yeah.
5 years, okay. You made it sound like 100. I'm just, your woo was like 100. Woo! Wasn't 5. I mean, that's just 5 more than this guy. So emergency medicine. So what you teach tourniquets?
Tourniquets.
IVs, so anything that has to do with emergency, you teach. So just normal stuff you don't deal with.
Probably not.
Nah. So like your neighbor comes over and goes, hey man, I just cut myself. You go, man, it's not an emergency. I've only been doing this 5 years. I don't know. So we have a lake cabin. It's not really a cabin, it's a shack, but I call it a cabin. And a couple years ago, I was doing some work on it. And anybody know what you call the stuff you put in between the logs of a log cabin? Chink. Chink. So I go to Home Depot to buy some chink. Just hang on, all right? We don't think that way, why would we, okay? I even told my wife, honey, I'm going to Home Depot to get some chink. She's like, well, get enough. We don't care. And it's actually called chinking, but we call it chink in the biz. And log cabins were here before Chinese people, so if you're Chinese, sorry. Anyway, I'm just going to run in and grab the chink and run out. I can't find it, so I have to ask for it. I see a guy who works there. I know he works there because he has an orange apron on. I know his name's Danny because it's Sharpied right there. And I'm like, hey, Danny, y'all got any chink? And Danny's kind of half turning the box. And he goes, no, man, we don't sell chink no more. I'm like, how can you have chink? It's Home Depot. I need a lot of chink. You got a chink aisle or a special place you keep the chink? No, sir. Can you ask somebody where I can find some chink? Yes, sir. Hey, Larry, we don't sell that stuff you put in between logs, do we? Larry walks around, no, man, we don't sell chink no more. What are you doing, sir? I went, oh, wow, I get it. You know what, I'm going to go to Lowe's and do this again. I called my wife, I said, all right, think about what I came to get. Think a little harder. I had to ask for it. Hilarious. Yeah, I'm going to Lowe's. Okay, cool. Yeah, meet me there. Be fun. Come on, son. She did. Brought a friend. Crazy. And my boys are still ruthless when we go to Home Depot. We'll be walking down the aisle in Home Depot. They'll see some guy working there. They're like, Dad, do it to him. I'm like, I'm not going to do it. Then we're going to do it. It ain't going to work. You're only half. Who started snacks? I'd have a snack my entire childhood. Pre-game, halftime, post-game. Orange slices. Gotta have orange slices. There's a snack list. I had no idea there's a snack list till my first practice ever. I told all the parents we're not having snacks. This mom ran me down in the parking lot. We have to have snacks. It's going to be a snack list. I said, we're not having snacks. No, we're going to have snacks. See, Jeremy can't play a whole game without a snack. Jeremy needs a snack, or Jeremy can't play the whole game. I'm going, Jeremy's not that good. He'll never play a whole game. Why don't y'all eat at home and come late? How about that, huh? You know what started the whole phenomenon, kids, sports, and snacks? You know what started all that? Soccer. It did, because you have a snack when you're playing soccer because your hands are clean. Explain that to your neighbor on the way out of here. Are you on the snack list? Yes. That really wasn't a question. It was a comment. Walmart. I'm kidding about the sports. Give them all the snacks they want. They need them. You know, God forbid they go, an hour and a half without. But you need to pop them. Is that your husband behind you? Okay, he's clapped every time I've said pop them. All my buddies can't believe I live here in LA now. I got a bunch of buddies back home. They're real goofy too. I swear they're goob heads. They're great people, but they're just goob heads. Buddy of mine was scared to go to New York with me like 2 months ago because he thought we'd get mugged up there. He kept going, Henry, we may get mugged up there. I said, no, we won't. He goes, well, we won't if they don't know that we're from out of town. I said, well, you're right. He goes, well, let's don't act like it. I said, okay, man, I got it. So we took a bus from the Bronx into downtown Manhattan. Whole time, my buddy John's going, now, Henry, we don't want people to know from out of town, so let's don't act like it. I said, all right, man, I got it. We step off the bus. My buddy John goes, look at there, Henry, there's the Empire State Building. We just started handing out cash. And here's a story about John's cousin, because John's cousin's name's J.B. Stewart. And J.B. doesn't stand for anything. That's the guy's name, J.B. Stewart. So when he applied for his driver's license, he didn't want them to think that J.B. stood for anything. So on the application, he wrote J only, B only Stewart, and it came back Jonely Bonely Stewart. I swear. He was going, look at this, Henry. Jonely Bonely Stewart. Shazam, man. What's that clicking noise? But Jonely's a great hunter, man, but the way he hunts is different than anybody else. Because he goes, man, if it moves, shoot it. He'll go, got him, Zeke. Zeke? Thanks for getting that one. I do that back home. They go, what's wrong with Zeke? And according to a police report, Zeke's last words were, what's that clicking noise? Howdy. How y'all doing? Yeah, I know what may be going through your mind right now. Just let it soak in a second or two. Because there's something wrong with this picture, ain't there? You're kind of going, hang on, that's an Oriental up there talking like a hillbilly. And I know this ain't quite right, but you'll get used to it, I swear, okay? Because I talk this way all the time, but I know when I come up here, you expect me to say something like, hello, you rookamarvelous. That ain't gonna happen, no. So drink up if you want, just be careful about it. We're gonna have a good time. Let me tell you a little about myself. My name is Henry Cho. I am from Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm Korean. See, there's a stigma about Orientals. There's a stereotype to them. Because like right now, you're probably thinking of an Oriental person that you know, and you think that I know them. Henry, do you know the Chungs that live off of Broadway? I go, afraid not, dude. Sorry. Heck, one time I was back home, this big old boy come up to me. He was overweight. I'll be nice about it. He was hefty. He was a hefty fella. He come up to me and goes, hey, I know some Koreans doing a laundromat down the road here. You should drop by and see them sometime. I thought, drop by and see people I don't even know? So I looked at him. I said, hey, big guy, there's some fat people live in my neighborhood. I said, you ought to drop by and split a cow with them, pal. It was good to be here in Lexington. Great town you got here. It'll be great when they finish. They're still not done. They can be. I drove here again. It's cool. Y'all got an airport? Yeah. All right, sorry, I didn't even know. I've always driven here, but now that I know you got an airport, do you fly anywhere besides Atlanta? Where? Where? Cancun. From here? Yeah. Direct? No.